Hey, it's the Connors again.
Yeah, hi.
Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about code just briefly. So over the weekend, we locked in, we did a whole bunch of tuning of the mechanisms now that we have the robot in real life. So we were at Cooper's house, like, during the snowstorm and everything. And then we're still tuning the mechanisms. We just got the intake on the robot. We're fixing some issues with that right now, and then we should be good to continue testing the intake. We're going to start testing shooting into the hub and scoring points. So everything's great. Super excited.
Sorry. In business, we're starting to film the impact video, which will be presented on our YouTube. So yay! And I was going around filming videos and of people having fun, so we can display to everybody that we're super fun and awesome. Yeah, that's about it.
Hi guys! So, vlog day again, amazing. I am currently working on the impact video. I finally got DaVinci Resolve to download. It took many hours. I dislike that it took many hours, but that's okay because we persevere. And so it downloaded yesterday, aka this morning, aka 4 a.m. But I imported all the clips in, and now I'm doing all the audio stuff. So once I do the audio stuff, it's just about importing other videos in to layer on top, and then we're pretty much done. We're doing well. I think we're doing well. Everything is swell. I'm leaving in 15 minutes to go get ready for my band concert, and then when I'm done with my band concert, guess what time it is? More impact video time, because that's all I do. Yay! Bye, vlog.
Hello, welcome to week 7. We are currently doing simulated driver tryouts. You can't make this stuff up. I would love to say that we have enough of a robot to do regular drive tryouts. We don't. Me personally, I think that I should be driver and operator, and that my cat Dweezil should be drive coach. I edit the vlogs, and I have all the power, and so I will put a picture of my cat Dweezil around here somewhere. You're welcome. Not that much else has happened this week because we were off from school on Monday and Tuesday. So this is Thursday. This is our second meeting of the week. Business has been working on Business 101 tutorials. Hopefully you've seen them or you're about to. We've been working on the impact video. We're starting the presentation next week. All of that super fun, exciting stuff. So hopefully we are going to be good for load-in next week. I hope.
Hi, blog. It's Henry, build lead. We're getting pretty close to competition. Only 8 days until load-in for Warren Hills. And the robot seems like it's definitely going to be done. We just have to put on the hopper, which shouldn't be that hard. But yeah, we're kind of wrapping things up mostly. We had to do some heat bending of polycarb, which was annoying, but we got that done. I tried out for drive team today and yesterday. I went for operator, coach, and human player. I think I was pretty good at all of them. I really want coach, but I'm hoping for any of the 3. Bye, vlog.
This week in build, we are heat bending walls, and we're about to make the hopper. And the intake is fully on the robot. Pretty much everything's on the robot except the hopper. And in other news, I got these snazzy new side shields. Thank you, Rachel. And also it is the end of week 7. We have not started bumpers yet because Max hasn't given me the wood for it. I'm sorry, Cad.
Hi. So this week, Cad's been putting on the very finishing touches, which is very exciting. So limelight mounts, swerve covers, weird holes in the hopper to let limelights through, things like that is kind of just the polishing off. But pretty much I think by this Saturday we'll be done with version 1 of the robot. And then we're going to start trying to anticipate what the changes might look like after the first comp. But Cad's kind of on the way out.
I'm Taiki, as you may or may not know if you watch the vlogs. And electronics is mostly, if not fully done. We fixed all of the motors that were having issues last week on the turret and shooter. And this week, today, we attached the intake and spin dexter motor, our intake and and intake pivot motor, so that now we have an intake. Lastly, we just need a hopper for Swisso build. Yeah, so electronics pretty much done. Very excited for next week since it's going to be loaded and competition. Woo!
Welcome to my YouTube channel. So right here we're like organizing like gears and pulleys and spacers for the build team. And yesterday we were working on organizing the screws, which took like 3 hours. But it was so fun. It was so fun, and we were organizing them. And yeah, we're just having a fun time. We were listening to the Cranberries earlier. Just good vibes all around. Yeah.
All right, so this 3D printed stuff, we like. Oh, also, I just want to say, who was gnawing at this thing? Who was gnawing at this thing, y'all? Be so for real, y'all. Okay. Anyway, so here's our station. We have this. This is the spacer box, which Jaya just like willy-nilly threw the metal brackets in here. This is the pulleys. Here, this is a better example of pulley. Here's the pulley. And then we didn't organize the gears yet. They're down there, but we'll get to that later. We should show like the screw box later on because the nuts are so shiny. Low key, like the nuts, they're all like greasy and dull. We just opened new bags of them. They're like sparkly. They're so like, they're amazing. They're high quality nuts.
Welcome to my weekly interview. Today we're with Cooper, who is interviewing me for some reason. I did a lot this week.
What would you say was your least favorite part of this week?
Wait, I need my glasses. That's mad awkward. Leaving. But
What was your favorite part of this week?
This interview.
What did you do this week?
So what have you been doing, Cooper?
I've had people at my house. I've had people from Friday. My dad had to kick people out of my house because they were staying there during the snowstorm. And so I've had people. I've probably been with Code and Max Pearson for like 50 hours in the last like week.
Wow.
Most of that's Code.
Did they try to stay during the snowstorm?
Oh, and I also had to redo all the electronics by myself on the robot. I want to add that. Oh, yeah, no. They stayed till 6 o'clock, and then I got a very ominous text from my dad, and it was like, they need to leave, or else I'm going to come down there and kick them out myself. Because, the roads, they were not plowed at all. They were just staying, and then he was like, I'm not going to say his name, but he was like, no, it's fine, just, it's 5 more minutes.
Sleep over at Cooper's house. His address is 123 Silly Goose Road. Pull up. We're sleeping there next snowstorm.
19 South. It's not my address. I just said it right.
You heard it here, guys. Pull up to what he just said.
Yeah, and please leave.
That was a really interesting interview, actually. That was kind of interesting.
This is one of the best interviews we've ever had.
Lucky. Well, that's all for my weekly interview, and I'll see you in a week.
I will. Yeah, I agree. He agrees.
Bye.
Bye.